As I show you this opening shot of Lucky Dog Books in East Dallas, you'll notice the 9 Lives poster over on the wall. It's pretty appropriate to start with it as I show you what the store looks like, because this store is in its 5th location in East Dallas over the period of 40 years. And this is the entryway. See all our CDs and DVDs over here besides the books you're going to see around the store. But rather than giving you a talking head for this campaign, I wanted to actually show you what you'd be supporting, the kind of bookstores that our staff creates. This is one of 3 in Dallas. It started as one in Mesquite back in 1974 and opened up in East Dallas in 1976. And sometime before long we'll get around to celebrating 40 years in East Dallas. But we need to move this bookstore, and we have to do it pretty quick now. And so I want to give you a tour of it so you can see, as I said before, the kind of places that our staff creates, and the diversity of the things that we end up having due to our neighbors in East Dallas trading in their things that they're done with and helping make for such an interesting environment, such a wide selection that's ever changing as things come and go. See, one might say the river of books flows through the store. And I want you to see what you'd be supporting, because the reality is we really do need your support, and we need it right away. We need to be out of this building by effectively the end of the month. Now, the space we'll be moving into is only a block away. It's on the other side of the street, which will be easier for everyone to get to us. And it'll be just as big as this store. And as you get back into this part of the store and you see the many little rooms that we have in this location, that lets us give many areas their own space to have to themselves, such as these rooms here that have all of our romance novels in 2 different rooms, and where we can have a room like this one, which is our hodgepodge room, that has just all kinds of oddities in here, things that sort of need their own special place. But these stores are real neighborhood assets for any neighborhood that's lucky enough to have one here. The name is Lucky Dog Books because it's so often that someone comes in and finds a book that there's no rational reason it should be on the shelf. It's a book that has come in one time in maybe all the 40 years we've been in business, and yet it's here that day when that person happened to come in and need it. And that day, that person is the lucky dog of the day. From my point of view, occasionally we have someone come in who's the lucky dog of the decade, or even the luckiest dog ever. I had one like that at the Oak Cliff store here a couple years ago. But anyway, as you just saw, our rooms with westerns and war novels and history. One room having world history, the other one having American history. Room like this with mysteries, but in the middle of it, books on psychology and such that are related fields to the subjects in them. So those history rooms, besides having our westerns, had our historical novels and such in it. And where our name used to be Paperbacks Plus, you can see that we always had way more than just paperbacks. People tended to focus on the big word, paperbacks, instead of the small word that was actually more important, which was plus. because our neighbors bring us all manner of things, and we want all manner of things because the world is a diverse place, and our customers and readers are diverse folks with really broad interests, and we want to be able to take care of all of them. So you can see that we have so much stuff. So much stuff. And we'd love to see it continue. But we've put all our resources into it that we've had. We moved from East Dallas and opened up the Oak Cliff store at the same time we moved this one. My wife and I put everything we had into these stores. And if we had more, we'd put it in there right now to move this store, because we really believe in the location across the street. We've already made a deal on it that's a very fair deal. But we've got to raise the money to pay the folks over there to get started, and to pay the help that we'll need to get this store moved. You can imagine all the work to pack all this up and get it carted even a short distance across the street. We'll have better visibility, better signage, and just as much room as I mentioned before. So you can go to our website, luckydogbooks.com, and you'll see there links to places to buy gift certificates. We're not asking anyone to just donate money to us. We want you to get something out of it, to have some value, whether you use it or you pass it on to someone else. We want you to receive full value for what you contribute to making this store be able to continue to live on in this part of town that is such a good place for books. It's had so many bookstores over the years, but frankly, we're the last one here. And we don't want to see it go away. So go to our website, as I mentioned, luckydogbooks.com. You'll see several different options, what you can do. We're hoping to have some mugs and t-shirts and book bags available as additional thank yous for making the contributions that you do. But you'll also maybe find a GoFundMe campaign or an Indiegogo campaign. But again, if you look at our front page of our website, you'll see links to that. So this store, needing to move to its 6th location, has still got a few lives left, if y'all will just help us out. Thank you.